The president of the land say, 1 Ghana cedi fuel levy no, is difficult but necessary for the ordinary Ghanaian because a car, a dahono, a nyeka ketwa. Pacho, sab sika we na yes a Ghana for entuano. Per calculation no. This is what is going to solve. Government in the project say you better reckon about 5.7 billion annually afibia ne de tuya petroka na ya bottle no. Na uko bisa like Dr Bawumia say e no kwere say ka we mobile to wana say mo monto wa they don't even have answers for you. Wow, how governance is being done. When you have somebody who thinks outside the box, who said there be my Bible to but I need to find or devise means of solving that particular challenge. Now, Mahmoud Bawumia on TV that. Me to be honest, I have to be honest here. I don't agree. Says I don't support it, but there is a very vivid explanation. If I told this was a very simple quotation. Energy Minister and buy. Let's read it. Also, fuel was around 16 cedis, which means a liter of fuel under NPP for no, it was around 16 Ghana cedis. And a sensitive government will not slap a tax when fuel is 16 Ghana cedis. You couldn't have imposed that tax around that time when fuel was still very high. And so you needed to work to bring fuel down to this level and share the gains with Ghanaians. Maybe I'll take my time to bring it. At the time, if we had increased it, you can imagine the impact on Ghanaians. But today, the net effect is that you are still having a reduction of 3 Ghana cedis on a liter of fuel. John Jinapo answer or the man. Or say, NDC be for me a buying na petrol 1 liter, 16 Ghana cedis. And so a buying it me a year who do at 3 cedis every liter of fuel. So it is all the 1 cedi club cushion and means the ordinary Ghanaian is still saving 2 Ghana cedis on a liter of fuel. This is the explanation, Minister Ndiaba. Also, it is better to do it today than to have done it yesterday, when it would have eroded your income. Today, the purchasing power has increased because of the reduction in the volume of the dollar. And the currency na agina ye no. Aban we say, Amagana ye petrol na ye ton amanse gas no born abafom because ye nya much income and farmer, so they need to cushion it with this 1 cedi ibenya free no. The honest thing about myself and say me, I don't agree with them 100%. I have to say this because sometimes we need to understand the ordinary Ghanaian who say, and yes ye how if you be so near cover for other babetoso. Because 1 cedi na I know say it's going to burden the ordinary Ghanaian, which we didn't even foresee this kind of things. But you the mind there, we need to understand say, and yeah, they say John Mahama confess carefully, they made them in the best mind. Now, they need to bring on a little tax, so we had big question. But the question is, how 5.7 billion cedis annually now buying the project to Benyano? Are we going to use it prudently? That is maybe viewpoint. Yes, you could jab a charity to say the Mahmoud Bawumia a quay and then the pussy a pina bosswa or Nakasamano or Untimano. So sometimes we need to act as Ghanaians and then give people the explanations. Into now our advice say a buy way no munipan and take you more time. Then they need to let Ghanaians to understand the reason why 1 cedi on a liter no a bit my boy mine. But do you agree with me? We need to do all this kind of education because when we say GPLT for about out say a buy no more ending year because a buy and chichi momo. So I will plead with the sector minister say on engage nipa BS or engage na amonte the reason why I was say you just 1 cedi no eso. Tamiru Isaku. And so NPP for that is how they've been doing because one can say who's a mom I'm buying no I'm on a home day. So that is the reason why they are all running away. And me pen this by nature. My idea, you have done brilliantly well within the last 5 to 6 months. My idea, that is what Ghanaians are yearning for, and I wouldn't be surprised to say Ghana for because John Mahama and San Antonio. But please engage the ordinary Ghanaian more who the reason why we need to pay this 1 cedi on every liter of fuel. no my acted to say NPP for because a bus they will be thinking say NDC for a year who say be a Ghana for arguing from. No, we don't need to do that. We need to be different from NPP for. Until my explaining whatever we're going to use that particular money for. Now the reason why we need to pay that. Powerhouse say we pay a lot of taxes here in the UK. We can't expect country run on a free lunch. Yes, that is exactly what I'm trying to mean because the government really here is free baby. No, they be boom. But please, abandon to the boss. Now on chile because not everybody will understand the reason why. Because Munufie Bawumia he is trying to throw dust onto the eyes of the ordinary Ghanaian. When you're watching me live from Paris, why are they? This is 1 hour with Munufie live on YouTube. That is how I've been doing my live stream almost every day. You need your term, just speak and present the facts, and it doesn't matter. Sometimes it's me kasana I hate NDC kakra. But we need to understand that is how we do politics because politics na I say here politics are the mind. And your politics are wakata weni ba ko da bia ohwe ade ba ko enye kwara wo say no, we don't do things like that. Eba sa intimi enchechire mind e mama nye me so me ya. All right, so we need to do things like that. So what tie Munufie Bawumia the way autumn futuro de go amanfo ani no what tie se Munufie Bawumia ka. And then you could clearly see that this man is totally a liar.
And this is for Omuchan Trobebre. Every day, Opieu Entra Omucha. And Rana Jo, somebody in Amo, Omudi Dumso Levy Aba. Dumso Levy. Dumso Levy. So first, almost e levy. Nayedi Aba. Omube e levy, no Mube. And then the Dumso Levy Abba. It is 8 times the e-levy. Omo Suswan yo. And then uto 1 liter of petrol, 1 cedi no ubetria. Uto 1,000 cedis of petrol, ubetria 83 cedis. 83 cedis as tax. E-levy no usende obi 1,000.
So we shouldn't give Alhaji Dr Munufie Bawumia the room only throw enchiraman for because taxes any the chichire mind. But I say who the benefit of the tax. Na akwa we the Ghana ni bia nim say tronkwa no nam Ghana wodi. Onye na or kind of crash obia. Until when you give Dr Munufie Bawumia every single opportunity or the best any power. Until ono adwen mu no NPP for Kuro no more born. If it's a bin NDC for Abe, the NPP for way there.
Jimmy for party job.
So what I say? Until Borgaria, who NPP for, and who's a Krufu ya come away. A Jimmy for party. Borgaria, some will catch the NPP for no, the NPP for no. A Jimmy for party. Near beside Borgaria, say Jimmy for party, and I walk on be, but you answer on the mom.
Jimmy for party job.
What's your NPP again?
A Jimmy for party.
A Jimmy for party, the Anonia Dodo.
Oh, me, President Kufu when you cross Anna Becala.
Now, Jimmy for party, now Bulgaria, also young people, Nino.
Oh, and I saw me resume Jimmy.
What I say? The Bulgaria says away NPP ni also Jimmy. That is why I form NPP because moment him say they buying no Ghana for you na air boy buying abaso. Why will I like you to tell Munufie Bawumia? All of a sudden things say ono ko ni nim nyansa say obetima be ka kire Ghana for the tax in the ban enye. Until where does he think say president no ko fiska if I make kire man no?